No, the title is not clickbait. I have been sleeping at 4 a.m. every single day for the past almost 2 years. You ask any of my friends, all of them are gonna say I have the worst sleep schedule in my friend circle. I sleep at 4 a.m. every single day. In fact, I can't remember the last time I slept before 12 a.m. And even if I did, it was probably at 8, 9 p.m. I woke up at 1 a.m., ruined my sleep schedule even more. And I just want to say, it's generally taken years off my life. I can feel it. I'm more fatigued. I have more brain fog. I can't communicate my ideas clearly. Today was the first day I woke up at 10:30 in a very long time. And I'm proud of it. But at the same time, I still feel a bit foggy because what I've done for a year is now gonna mess up, is now gonna be way harder to get rid of, if that makes sense. So slowly, I'm trying to get back on track. But I just want to say what's happened in the past year. Networking events, I could have been way more sociable. Talking to friends, I could have made better friends, I could have made more friends. I could have performed well in my assignments, whatever. But I didn't, because I didn't sleep on time. It really does mess with your brain and your schedule and your life, quite frankly. Now, yes, a few long nights, a few sleepless nights are fine, 100%. But if you do this for a year, it messes with you straight up. And I'm not even over exaggerating. Quite frankly, I think I've been sleeping at 4 a.m. for more than a year. But I think now things have to change because I can't even, like, I'm having trouble breathing. And like, that, dude, I'm 20. Why am I having trouble breathing? Why am I so fatigued as I walk throughout the house? Like, why is that happening? Even like right now, as I'm talking to you guys, I still have a bit of brain fog left. I don't even know how I'm making this video. And also the amount of laziness you get is like, it generally affects your life. And I'm generally astonished that I've been able to accomplish quite a bit while still having this fatigueness. And like, I've done so well on social media personally. I do think so. I've made millions of views. I've gotten a lot of love for the content I do create. I've done well financially. I've done well academically, and however, it's still like I could have done so much more. Because when you're at 100% of your sleep, when you're not fatigued, when you're actually willing to do stuff without feeling tired at all, you're gonna perform twice of what you're performing right now. Everyone will, right? If you get the proper amount of sleep, you're gonna perform so much better, and everyone knows that. But if anyone's thinking of following this 3 a.m. 4 a.m. schedule, it's gonna knock you out big time. And you're gonna hear this from me first and foremost because I've been on that track for a year. And it generally messes you up, dude. Like, this is the entire point of the video. I don't want anyone else to copy what I did. Because I'm still 20, I can still learn from my mistakes, and I'm still learning, I'm still trying out different things. Sleeping at 4 a.m. for a year wasn't the smartest thing to do. My max, I think the max I've ever slept at was probably 10 a.m. And you may be asking, what am I doing at night? Like what is so important that I'm doing at night? Well, whatever you do in the morning, you the viewer who's actually listening to this, I do at night. Homework, studying, YouTube videos, eating, cooking. I've cooked at 5 a.m. Like, I've been cooking salmon at 5 a.m. Like, dude, it's generally messed up. But things are improving. I'm gonna start improving, obviously, because obviously this is not a good way to live. And clearly, as you can see from the tone of my voice and from the amount of time I'm stuttering in this video, it took a lot of energy to make this video in itself. Because I was tired. I didn't want to make when your sleep is messed up, your motivation is going to be horrible, your discipline is going to be horrible, and you're just not going to be as enthusiastic about anything anymore. So that was the main point I want to get across in this video. I'm sorry if it was a bit random, but it's true, and I don't want anyone else to go down this spot ever. Thank you guys so much for watching, and watch out for the next video.